it again with a blog. Hell yeah. It's been an interesting week. I've been working on the musical I'm a part of. That's been fun. It's late. My insomnia's been kicking my fucking ass lately. One of y'all's left sleeping tips in the comments of something, and I tried it, and it didn't really do anything, but that's not your fault. That's me. I have really bad sleeping problems, so that's just a me issue. But I played Sonic Pinball because I fucking love pinball and shit like that, and it's uploading right now, so you'll probably see that before or after this. Kinda epic, kinda cool. And the audio is also really loud because it's just really loud. Anyways, that was really fun. So if you want to see more of that, let me know. But for today, okay, I've been kind of nervous and anxious about school because, I fucking graduate and it's just really stressful to like continue being a good student, If that makes sense. Like I want to do all the stuff I'm supposed to and also future plans in life. My shit's delayed, so I get like a +2 extra years before I need to do anything because, I got traumatized or whatever. Psh, puff. I could do it. No, I couldn't. Anyways, so there's no like expectation for me to like run out of the house the second I turn 18 and like do stuff the second I graduate, because my mom's chill like that, but it just sucks because like I want to, I just can't. I don't have the skills and I don't have the ability to do something like that yet. We're getting there though. Unfortunately, recovering from shit means you need to recover, can't really do stuff like that, which is dumb. But my school has a stupid thing called senior project, which is where you do a project for your senior year, which is fucking dumb as shit. Let me just say, that's dumb as shit. I'm sorry. You're telling me I have to stress out about classes and, I don't know, graduating, and you're throwing a project on top of it. You have to do a project that benefits the community. Okay, whatever. I chose to do a play recreation of the rat movie, the Germa thing. Yeah, because I'm fucking lame. But I was like, oh, I'll just do that, right? And that'll be fun and cool. And then I put the work in. Like, I have hours. You're supposed to have 30 hours, which is fucking insane, by the way, in your senior project. And I almost have that much. But the whole thing, mine is supposed to build up to me actually doing the play. And the thing is, no one joined. It's kind of crazy how that happened. Not one single person wanted to join my senior project, which is really funny because it was like one of those like, oh well, I'm busy on that day, so I moved the days, right? Because I had it on Tuesday and Wednesday, and so I was like, oh, I'll move it to Wednesday, Thursday for like rehearsal because it's a play, right? And then he doesn't even fucking show up anyway, so literally what was the point? Ugh. But, so now it's just a one-man show where I look fucking insane because I have puppets and I compromised and I'm like, oh, no one joined my thing, so I'm gonna use puppets. So I'm just gonna run around on a stage and look fucking crazy, but hey, I already am, so, duh. But just a little stressed about that because I really need to get that done. I just want it done and over with so bad, but it takes like work and time. Ew. But I should do that sometime soon. I'm hoping to record it because even if it's bad and shitty and I forget half my lines, it's still fun. It's still good fun, even though it's hinging my gateway to graduation. Yeah, you have to do for graduation, so it's a little scary, but I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'm just a little spooked because of so much pressure. And on top of that, it's so fucking stupid because I am like a try hard at school. Not really anymore, but I used to be. Like, well, I still kind of am. But, like, really, taking all the extra classes, doing all the extra shit. Me. And then this year, since I did all that, right? I took all these extra classes and shit, which means I only needed 3 classes. Or I think like four to graduate. Because I needed, econ credit, government credit, my writing credit, and then like a little bit of an elective. So yeah, like 4. That's it. I'm not allowed to have a free period, a study period, study hall, a 0 period, nothing. They do not allow it whatsoever. It's like, because if you're in like choir, right? If you're like in whatever choir, you get to come to school early and do your choir. So that's like a class. So you get to take a class out in the middle of the day, which is fair, I guess. But the fact that I have to take I have to take like like 4 times the amount of classes I needed to graduate. And I have a senior project. If I was given like 1 0 period, I probably would have had it done. But no. They're like, fuck you, you don't get to. The most I can get is a TA, teacher's assistant period, where I assist a teacher, which I didn't last try or this try, but next trimester I'm gonna do that for a lot of classes probably, because I don't want to do all that work. But anyways, yeah, I'm not a big fan of my school. They're kind of fucking stupid. It's a very small, tiny school, and they're low on teachers because they don't fucking pay them enough, and so it doesn't feel very professional because it's a small building and with like a little amount of teachers, I guess a fair amount, and it doesn't feel like a teacher and a student. It feels like 2 people doing like a thing they have to, Like, it does not feel like a school. It just feels like an area we have to go to, if that makes sense. Because, like, yeah, some of these teachers are, like, genuinely bad people. Like, one of them is made a video on TikTok. Made a lot of TikTok videos that got him retired. And he was essentially a neo-Nazi, and then they let him back into the school because they're low on teachers, so we have a literal fucking neo-Nazi teaching Algebra 2. That's so cool, man. That makes me feel so awesome and safe. And then you have, oh my god, and then you have, like, Republican, like, to the max government teacher he taught, like, 3 of the teachers that are teaching there now. Get out! Get out! Why is he still here? He, has, like, I kind of care, but he has unbiased opinions, but he's extremely biased, so it's so irritating to be in his classes because he'll be like, unbiased opinion. Here's my opinionated news source for my opinionated thing with these opinionated things that I like that cater to my opinion, but I'm unbiased. No, you're not. Like, if you didn't say that, I wouldn't be so, like, miffed about it, but it's the fact that he's like, oh, like, from a neutral standpoint, here's my extremely biased opinion by the biased news source that I choose because it fits my bias. Brother, what? I look like a floating head because of my jacket. Ah! White person jump scare. But anyways, yeah. School rant / blog. Because vlog. I'm saying it wrong. A blog's a fucking a Tumblr thing. It's late. I'm tired. I've been kind of stressing because I'm a part of the school's musical now, and I was hoping to get my play done before the musical, but since, school's been cut a million times because they don't want to fucking pay teachers or whatever, so they cut school every single time they can and get just enough hours for the, like, Oregon requirement. I just doxed myself a little bit. That's okay. Fuck. Whatever. It's just a state, so I guess it don't matter. But cause like Oregon has a lot of like education laws, which is nice. Like hours required to be in school, but it's like really like they like cut corners as much as they can. It's really fucking irritating, cause like it's obvious. It's like we have a half day here, not because we have to, but because we meet the required hours and we don't want a full day. So that's all. But I've been kind of stressing, so I've honestly just been eating candy and playing Sonic Pinball. And I was like, hey, I'll upload this because that'll be cool. So yeah. And then also Valentine's Day is soon, which I'm kind of stressing about because I'm doing a thing I mentioned in the last video, and I don't want to say it because that makes it real, and I'm really nervous. Unrelated question: how do you ask someone out? Ugh. I don't even know if I will, man. I'm really bad at this type of shit, and I don't know if this is what I need right now, if that makes sense, because I've never had any relations with any person. I was too busy, doing bad things, so I never did any of that, ever. You know, got my high school experience ripped away from me. Ugh. But I got 2 years of high school, so that's that at least. But I don't. It's hard because you gotta like ask yourself like, is this what I need? Is this good for me? Is this good for them? Will they treat me as I treat them? That's also a good one. That's one I've been debating too because, you know, you got rose tinted glasses on. Is this realistic? Everything's so complicated. I hate feelings. Ew. Bleh. But yeah. For context, if you don't get it, I'm gonna confess to someone. Ew. Ew, stinky. And I'm really nervous because I've never done none of that. None of that romantical shit before. But I don't. It's getting to the point of where, like, me and her are friends, but it's getting to the point of where it's like, this isn't a friend activity. Friends don't say these things, even as jokes. And it's very hard to actually differentiate that because, like, you know, modern Gen Z humor is, like, about wanting to fuck your friends. So, oh, that was really vulgar, sorry. So it's hard to tell if it's, like, a joke, because it is, but it's also, like, you know, and also, we've been getting closer, and that'd be really cool. I think I'd be a good partner, but I don't fucking know. I've never done that, no, ever. But yeah, just lots of stuff to stress about. I love being a senior in high school. It's so awesome. It's so cool, man. That's awesome. But it's not too bad. I'm just nervous. Also not tired, which is bad because it's 12 a.m. But I'm just not. I tried the little Marines technique one of y'all's left in the comments. It didn't really do anything, which once again is my fault. I really don't feel like I'm gonna sleep because I have such bad insomnia for so long. I get like a spidey sense of like, oh, I'm not sleeping tonight. Slay. Just for no reason. Even if I don't drink caffeine, I don't do anything. I just won't sleep sometimes, and it's really awesome. But whatever. But anyways, also, I mentioned this in the Get Ready With Me. Freaking over 100 subscribers, almost 200 at this point, is crazy. Way more support than I expected, which is awesome. I'm very happy about that. So I'm gonna try to upload as much as possible, 5 times a day. Who cares? Anything and everything. But it's been very, very fun, and yeah. So I'm excited to do that more. That's also a yawn that means nothing. But this has also been the channel has also been like very nice for me because for one, gives me something to do. For two, I don't know, I'm creating something. That's awesome. For three, makes me not so stressed because it feels like I'm doing something. Even though this isn't a career, obviously I have 100 subscribers. Calm down, bud. Um, it makes me feel like I'm like actually doing something because I can't do anything else. But it makes me feel like I'm actually doing something for my future. Even if I'm not, even realistically, this I do for years, and I just do it as a side hobby whenever I actually be an adult. It just makes me feel like I'm actually doing something, which is really nice. And also, it's been improving my memory, which I didn't expect that to happen. I have an extremely horrible memory. Once again, trauma, me, whatever, who cares? Um, that caused me to, like, I have extremely bad memory. Like, genuinely awful. Everything I see, hear, taste, touch, smell goes one, like, just, I perceive it and then it's gone. Unless it's interesting enough, and then I perceive it for like a day and then it's gone. But since I'm recording these and since like I'm like sitting down and making a video about it, I'm like remembering it better, which is really nice because it makes days not like zip by so fast, which is also really nice because that's not fun. But yeah, in conclusion, school is stressful and I fucking hate my school, but that's okay. There's some good people in it. I'm horrified for Valentine's Day because I'm a loser who caught feelings. Ew. And number three, I already forgot. Oh, my God, memory is kind of bad. But number three, the channel is very nice for me. It's very nice to just sit and talk, and it's been overwhelming support, which has been very nice because I didn't expect that. I honestly expected to be like talking to a wall. I don't understand why or how the YouTube algorithm was like, yeah, well, we'll pick you up. But yeah, it's been really cool. It's been really fun. So I'm going to continue.